Welcome back to Anno 1800. Last time we finished one of those Arctic resident quests here and we got a follow-up quest, a sudden spike. The technicians want to see a glacial Serac up close for his privately funded research project. Alrighty, and we have the group of researchers on one of our airships already. And we, well, deliver the group to Serac up here, I guess. I don't know why we have so many dots now on the map here. So as you can see, we got a lot of them. I don't know what's going on here because we, according to the quest, we only need to deliver them up there. So deliver them, and hopefully the other stars here don't mean anything, or perhaps it's more groups of resources that we need to collect there, but who knows. Well, at least the airship is on its way now, and perhaps find something over there up in the high north over there. Perfect. Let's go back to Cape Trelawney, because here we still have our noble district that we haven't finished yet while we're doing those quests. Now here we do have a bit more space, and here we still have our gas-fired power plant, and I don't like the location of that one here, so we probably will need to move it kind of like in here more. Okay, even uglier in here, but it's the only way, because we need to have some space here. Or, wait a second,
things are hard enough as it
if we have it over here, it can still reach up to this point here. That's good. We don't need anything here because we have a park here, but over here that's important. So if we have it over here, that's just as fine, you know. So have it over here, and then we can use this space here for some more buildings that we want. So probably farmhouses. That's something we could have here, like that. And then we have a little, you know, area here where we just have some park or something. And that should be it. Or, let's see, we could also have it like that. Yeah, let's have it like that. Okay, so those buildings are now going then right to the aristocratic area over there. And here, a little entrance there. That's probably all we need. This one here will probably need some hiding in between, so we don't want that to be seen so clearly. So let's have a few trees here, and I think some high trees like the elm tree or the mature tree that we have here might be a good addition there. Very good. As you can see now, well, it's very hard to see this one here now, except from this side there. Right, we could have this street here gone. Only to that point there. So that is hidden as far as possible, and it can still reach the marketplace over here, the warehouse there, that we need for the gas to be delivered then to that building. Alrighty, that's something here, so we need to wait on them now to grow. Of course, they do need the usual stuff, also the pub. And yeah, they should already be able to upgrade. Perfect, the first ones are already there, as you can see. And we can just then add a few more farmers over here in this new district that we have. Here, and here, and here, and a few here perhaps too. And also like that, going then into that. But of course, imagine having engineers or even investors here then at some point. That of course fits much better than those farmers right now. Also going to look more beautiful then. Alrighty, and we still have some space here that we could use for some ornaments. A little fountain garden on either side. Perhaps a statue here. No, or a gazebo park. No, that doesn't fit. We just have those things there. And then perhaps some flowers. Some flower beds that we could have there. This one here. Yeah, that's the one. Very good. We don't want to have any trees here, because that would just, you know, hinder the sight of this magnificent big building there, the bank that we have there, here on the outer edge of my city. And there we still have a few farmers here. And I think, yeah, I will probably need another marketplace just for now. we're going to get rid of this one here then again once we have, I think, artisans. The same with this one here.
We make the best of what we have. Honestly, I'm disgruntled.
Hopefully this one's still growing. Nope, this is still light green, so we'll probably need to get rid of those buildings there then at some point. Actually, no, we just moved them then. That's fine. Now, let's go back to the Arctic real quick, because my ship should be here in the region. Can't see anything yet. There it is. There's something. Target place.
Heading set. All set? Yes.
Ready to disembark. And that's it. They kind of like are lost now. So they don't want to have a return ticket. We just had to deliver them to that location and that's it. They're now in the Arctic, far outside there. And hopefully kind of can communicate with me. I don't know. There are no telephones yet. I'll probably come back in a few weeks from now and leave them be. Okay, that's the Arctic quest there. Now we can focus more on Crown Falls there once again. So we still have a few things that we can do up here. So perhaps, yeah. Like that. Fortunately, we can't build anything up here. It would be amazing. I mean, does it work? I don't think so. Nope. It would be possible. Look at that. There is a layout for that. But I think it's too steep then. So we don't even need to try it. We still have some room here for some more investors. Another 3 here. And another 3 here. And we can connect them again with those entrances there. And now we're totally out of steel beams for now. Let's just have a few more. I think we do need the trembling aspen on those sides here. Right? Oh, newspaper again. I do love propaganda at this point because we have so much influence. It doesn't really matter. And also the minus 50% riot chance there. I do like it because, of course, you're totally right, of course, if you think that propaganda increases the riot chance, but I do have propaganda to reduce it again. You know, so in this case, riot chance is increased by plus 100% because of the propaganda, but minus 50%, so I only have a 50% increased riot chance. And that's even more neglected when I have more happiness and stuff like that for my population. And we should be careful that El Sarao is also looking good there all the time. A few more workers here and there. And El Sarao, oh, El Espino, yeah, is really, really happy. Just look at that. We could, or probably have already done it, increase the productivity here by 50%. We haven't done it yet. That's a good idea to do it now. Of course, this increases unhappiness. But we do have so much of it. Oh, operators are now really negative. We shouldn't go that far though.
We are not there yet.
For happiness sake, yeah, some rum, beer or cigars might be
Hold the crane.
something to think about. Let's go back and have a look here. Alrighty, so that's looking good so far. What's missing is a big park here that we wanted. In this area here, so we could have some more. Of course, we can also leave this one here untouched, but we should definitely have something here that I'm thinking about, a promenade or something like that. We do have some ornaments here that look pretty sweet. Let's have another main street here, kind of, that ends over here then. So this really is the end of Crown Falls. And then I will outline the park area with a fence. So we could have the fence, yeah, going over here then. Because of course we don't want any of those aristocratic brats to fall off the cliffs then and make us the guilty part. We could have, though, an archway here then Yeah, I do like the idea of that. We could have an archway there then to get an exit here for that area there where we have a promenade or something like that. And here, let's just have those corners there. And I wonder if that is going to push us to the next level. We'll see.
Workforce shortage.
Also here and here then in the middle, we could have an archway. And the same thing over here. And of course also on this side here, since that is the main entrance. Righto, so there we have a few entrances and here we have an exit then. And in here we now have a big park. So first of all, can we get rid of the trees? I don't think so. Oh yeah, it's working, perfect. So that we can see something here. Now that's looking fine. Now we do have something to wander around. This one here. I do like the hedge with the trees on it. That's a guard. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. And then we have the gazebo garden. We can have this one here on the outer edges. A few of them. We definitely want to have something in the middle. I think we have some better ornaments for that somewhere. That's a big one, but I wanted to get the botanical gardens ones. There it is. Then we can have those beautiful gardens there in the middle. Actually, that is a good idea. Since we can build them like that, we might just get a lot of them, purchase them, and then just place them in here, because they just look amazing when you place them side by side. You know, they really fit there. Let's get rid of them again, and let's collect a few of those things then that we can have here in that area. That's something where people can wander around. And here, on that side here, we just leave, I think we just leave it with the trees there, because we definitely want to have some greener space here. Perhaps some ornamental pathway that we could place over there. I don't think we'll find it here though. We can definitely use the entrances of that here for the fence. Yeah, that's a good idea. Over here. Fits in. And then we could have those, we have 7 of them, towers on those sides. And a World's Fair pavilion there in the middle where people can actually, you know, go to and eat something, drink something. We can pretend it's like a coffee shop there in the middle of this park here. So all we need now is the gardens around it. And that we can actually collect. And if I remember, that should be in the old world at Archie's.
Don't tell me I've missed another.
And I think he's selling that. Yep, he's selling it. Hibiscus garden and stuff like that. So all we need here would be a free cargo ship. We just take the battle cruiser here. Has 3 slots there. That's fine for now. That's him. And in the new world we have Isabel. Is she selling that too? No, she's not selling any gardens. Doesn't matter. She's got a cargo ship. That's way more valuable to us right now. Let's send this one to the old world. And I also have this one here, right? Because we have another trade union that we could use. This one here is good for cigar factory and flour mill, increasing productivity. And in Bonita Lucia, we are producing the tobacco. Over here we have the cigar factories, and they're very expensive to build and need lots of workforce. That's the real trouble here. So we want to increase the productivity of them and reduce the workforce. That is just a perfect item for it then. And for that reason, well, we probably will need to relocate them over here because there's no space there for any building other than that. So let's have them over here. Let's move them. We have the warehouse. Right, and then we have number 1.
The festival has ended.
Number 2.
Your city has
4.
been
We do have the trade union here. And we still have some room then for more of those tobacco factories here. Cigar factories.
These
This
must be
one.
stored.
And this one. And just in case if we want to expand, there's room for another one. We could even squeeze even a third one in there, I think. But right now that's perfectly enough here. So they're working around that. Let's get this one here. This one here. Over here. For now, we can of course relocate them then later. It's not looking pretty right now. There we have the trade union, and I just need the item now.
Hold the crane.
There it is, with a disease on board. Let's get it away from the port. Oh, right, it got the disease from Bonita Lucia. And here we can now use this item here, lovely man's grinding machine. As you can see, it affects them right away. We are getting a huge bump in obrero workforce. And we are using that now. I haven't found an item yet though that replaces the wood veneers with something else. That would be amazing too, of course. I haven't found it yet, but it might be possible to find it at some point. Now this is really cool here because it increases productivity so much and also reduces the workforce still. How much tobacco do we actually have here?
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Not much, so we'll probably want to have a few more tobacco plantations now that they are consuming more tobacco. Let's have a look real quick there. Oh, another tugboat man.
The people celebrate.
Probably need to get rid of them then at some point. Those all of those rare items that we are receiving there all the time. And right, let's have another warehouse here. Because here we can have then another tobacco plantation. I doubt it though that we could use 2 here. Oh no, that's actually possible. Let's have 2 here. Very good. And probably also... let's have a look over here. We could squeeze in 2 more, like... No, 1 more perhaps. Let's build it. There's the warehouse. And tobacco plantation over here. Yeah, only 1. 1 is fine though, so 3 more tobacco plantations, and we could probably increase productivity. Yeah, up to the maximum, I'd say. Very good. And for the tobacco, perhaps we could increase that even more. Yeah, looking good there. Another 50% increase. They're still perfectly happy there, and we're producing much more tobacco now, which is so expensive. And I do need a few bricks there before I could do anything else. Very good. So that's that. Let's go back to the old world there. Over here at Archie's. Let's purchase those camellia gardens. 3 of them. Oh, there were 4 of something else though. They can stack really high, it seems. There it is. 4 of lily gardens. They're white. And the red, white petunia gardens. Let's also get... Oh, no.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Can we get them in there? Yes, they can even stack more, up to 6 then. And with the glamorous life completed, we got a new achievement here. The glamorous life. I think we've reached the highest attractiveness level in... Yeah. In Crown Falls. Crown Falls has reached the highest attractiveness level. I think at least. Impeccable metropolis, a flawless, ineffable beauty like moondust settled upon ice shards. That is an interesting way of describing it. I definitely got the achievement of reaching the highest attractiveness level. So this one's it. Impeccable metropolis. It says next level 476. So we're going for that, of course, as well. And see just how far we can go. But, well, I'm really happy we got the highest level there, Impeccable Metropolis. That's a really cool achievement. And I was doubting it if I could reach it that high. But it's possible after all. Very, very cool. And let's just get those gardens there now to Crown Falls. I just want to get, yeah, Marigold, why not? We haven't had that color yet. Cape Trelawney, off you go. So we got some gardens now on a battle cruiser being delivered to Crown Falls. And no way. Do you see that? There's Santa in the air. I don't believe that. We actually have Santa in the air. There's still the oh, he's gone now. There's still the Christmas DLC here working. Cool thing. So we have seen Santa, we got the Impeccable Metropolis, and we got lots of rides in Sleepy Hollow. We would definitely need to fix that poor city here at some point. And I know it's going to be a lot of work since there are a lot of things amiss over there. Okay, Arctic is looking fine. I think at least we got, yeah, another quest here too. Can sales have value here? My Umiak has seen better days. Maybe these sales will help. And we just need to deliver 14 tons of sales. Shouldn't be a problem. That's a good item there. Do we have something else here? Something for the gas mine, perhaps? Whaling docks. Whaling station. We got so much whaling, whale oil. No. Let's just get this one there and get the sales. Then we do actually have a ship here. 14 tons. We can do that. Oh, actually we don't have any sales on King William Island. I'm a bit surprised there. Nifty Mullet, off you go. Get me some sales from Crown Falls. I'm a bit surprised there. Right, and we have another free cargo ship over here. That's that Impeccable Metropolis. I think what we got now was the... Nope. Oh, a festivity. The beer festival. Beer festival is very good because it will definitely yeah, fulfill the beer demand there for my people. And they so desperately need it. And yeah, sewing machines is also looking not that good most of the time. So we probably should have a look at that. Gas though is pretty much capped in Crown Falls, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And I only intend to build this one there, and that's it then. Right. Here we can now upgrade a few more of those people. So we do have, yeah, we can upgrade them. As many as possible. Actually the whole district here. Very good. And we get a few farmers here that can't upgrade because they don't reach the marketplace. So we just get rid of them and move those ones here. And it doesn't matter because it didn't, you know, it's not fully fulfilled. It's still fulfilled though, so it's okay. It's perfectly fine.
We have taken to calling you the master among many other complimentary monikers. Surely these are alternative facts that I'm not privy to.
Very good, so that's that. And yeah, do we have any riots here yet? Nope. As soon as the first riots appear, I will turn down the propaganda then at some point. But just look at my population, how happy. Plus 50 on everything. Because we now have the beer festival
an influence bonus
in the city. It's been a while since we had a festival in Crown
Your
Falls.
ship has returned from its voyage.
And there's already my battle cruiser for the gardens then that we can place in the noble district. Stay tuned.